There are many people right now with no degrees or qualifications who are making more money than doctors, lawyers, and CEOs combined, all by using AI that you've probably seen, but you just didn't know that you can use it to make money. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways that people are using AI that you can implement today and create your own business that can help you to earn income online. And I'm going to show you the exact ones that I am personally using with proof. And then all you need to do is just simply listen, choose which one of these you want to try out, and then implement it. So make sure that you watch the whole video so that you can see and know which one is the best one for you. And also make sure that you watch the video all the way to the end, because when we get to number 5 is the most important one, because I personally have not seen anyone in Africa doing this. So if you decide to be one of the few who are going to try it out first, you might just give yourself a great advantage that will allow you to earn a lot of money. As a side note, this video is completely for free for you to watch, but if you want to get more in-depth in everything that I'm going to talk about, you can check out my new book that I just wrote, which will explain to you 10 ways that you can actually use AI to create income for yourself. You can use these 10 ways to launch your own new income stream today. Click the first link that you'll see in the description of this video. Get your copy and launch your AI business today. Now, let me share with you what I have personally used AI for. As you can see, this is my website. My photo appears on many parts of it. If I click here on the store, you see that in the past few days, I've made over $1,000. And if I change this to all time, you'll see that in total on this website, I've made over $30,610. And the way that I do it is by creating and selling PDFs or ebooks, all covering different topics, and people buy them on my website because they're helping them to solve specific problems that they have. For example, there's this one here, which is called Money Psychology in Business, which basically teaches people how to understand how money works when you're a business owner. If I click on that, you'll see that this is just the actual book that people are going to be buying. And if they want more details about it, they can just read through this here. If someone is interested in this, they're just going to click here where it says add to cart, check out now, and then proceed to checkout. Then immediately it's going to ask for their details, and then they can make their payment. Automatically, they get the book, and then I get the payment that they have made. Contrary to what you probably have been told or believe, you don't need to be an expert to be able to do something like this. We just simply need to create books that are focused on solving specific problems that people have that they're willing to pay money for a solution. It can be something as basic as teaching someone how to plant tomatoes, because maybe that's something that you grew up doing, but there's someone who didn't grow up on a farm. They probably grew up maybe in a flat their whole lives, and they now have a piece of land that they want to plant crops, but they don't know exactly what to do. That information that you have in your head that you think is stupid and no one cares about, there's someone who is willing to pay money for it. Now, back to making money with AI. You can actually use AI tools to help you write that book. You can ask ChatGPT to write the book for you just by simply prompting it or telling it what to do. For example, I'm just going to say, help me to write a book about how to grow tomatoes at home. I press enter. The AI is going to start thinking, and then it's going to start writing the book for me. Can you see already it's asking me some good questions? For example, who is this book for? I'm going to say it's for complete beginners. How long do I want it to be? I can say maybe 10 to 20 pages. The tone, I want it to be simple and beginner friendly. And then what my goal is. You simply need to answer all those questions, and then ChatGPT will know what you want it to do. But for the sake of this, I'm just going to say make assumptions for me, meaning that it's going to go ahead and decide how many pages and the title and all that stuff. And as you can see, it's now actually writing the whole book for me. How to grow tomatoes at home. There's my introduction there. And then it's going to show me different types of tomatoes. And then it's going to break down all the steps that someone would need to take. All I then simply need to do is I copy all the details, put them in a document, or I use some other software to edit the whole book so that it looks nice and beautiful. And also for me to have a beautiful cover design for the book, I can just come to ChatGPT again and say, generate the book cover for me. It's going to take a couple of seconds, as you can see right here, but it's going to start creating the image. And as you can see, in just a couple of seconds, ChatGPT has already generated this beautiful book cover for me. This is something that I can start selling immediately. This is the exact same method that I personally have used on my website to create all these different products that you see that I'm actually selling here. You create your book using AI, and then you put it on a website, and then you start selling it and promoting it to people around the world. So now the next obvious question is, but Marshall, how do I build that website? Or maybe how do I complete the whole book and make it into a PDF? And then how do I find customers to actually sell to? I've got a lot of videos all about that on my YouTube channel. So make sure that you're a subscriber and check out my other videos. Or make sure that you click the first link that you see in the description of this video and get my book that will teach you exactly how to make money with AI, because it's going to show you and explain this exact same method inside of the book, but then it's going to go more in depth and give you step-by-step instructions. Or if you actually want me to coach you and show you how to actually do this, I do have a 5-day challenge that I run every single month. At the time of I'm recording this video, it's actually currently running, which is why it says 0 here at the bottom. But if you click the second link in the description of the video, you'll see the exact same date and time that you can actually join the challenge. In the challenge, I actually coach you live on Zoom call and walk you through step by step how you can start this business for yourself. So the link is also going to be in the description of the video. The second AI business that you can start today is by simply creating and selling AI avatars to business owners and entrepreneurs. When I say AI avatar, I simply mean that you are creating a virtual person that any business can use to represent their own business. For example, if you come to my Instagram account, you can see I'm here explaining how I made this particular video where I'm dressed formally and I am giving people some advice about what they need to do to be safe during an accident. Now, of course, this person looks like me, but I don't own this suit. I've never been in that office. In fact, that person is pretending to be a lawyer. In case maybe you didn't know, I am not a lawyer at all. But using AI, I'm able to create a virtual version of myself that can act like a lawyer and give people advice that can benefit them. So what you're going to be doing is that you're going to be identifying different business owners who need content, but they don't have the time to create content themselves. And then you're going to be making videos just like this that represent them and help them to advertise their businesses. Here's another example. As you can see, that's me again, and I'm talking in a construction site, and then that big wheel just comes and hits me behind my head. That never happened in real life. That is actually AI. Videos like that get lots of views and lots of comments. As you can see here, I got 223 likes and 386 comments. People asking me, how can I actually do this? And then I would just simply reply their messages and then tell them what they need to do next. Some of them actually became customers of what I was offering. Then as you can see here, all these are different examples of different AI avatars. These are all different AI people who have been created by whoever the business owner is, and they're being used to advertise different products. For example, this one is a beauty influencer. She's showing how this lip gloss works. And so you basically will be able to create content like this that helps business owners to be able to sell and promote their stuff. Now, I'm going to link to a video right here. If you see here, a video is going to pop up right now. If you click on that video, it's going to show you how you can start this actual business of cloning other people, creating AI avatars of them, and then you're going to be using it as a way to actually make money. But to briefly give you insight into exactly what I speak about in that video, you're going to be using this website here, which is called HeyGen. And I'm also going to put the link in the description just in case you want to try it out for yourself. You're going to come and join this website. It's called HeyGen. And then you're going to upload photos of yourself, just like I have done right here. And then what it's going to do is that it's going to take your face and put you in different scenarios, even if you've never been in those scenarios. Now, of course, this one looks a bit weird. It doesn't look exactly like me. But as you can see, this image, this image, this image, these three all look like me. But if I tell you I've never ever been in these places before, it's because I just added these different images that you're seeing right here of me looking at with different poses. And then it's able to create unique scenarios like this where I am in different situations, and it then makes me start speaking. So as you can see, this is the exact same tool that I use to make videos just like this. Like, can you see this white guy is looking at my phone, he steals my phone, and then I run after him. So once again, yes, I've got other videos about that right here on this YouTube channel. Or if you want a community specifically where you can actually learn this and I coach you and teach you how to do it, I do have a community. It's called the School of AI. I'm also going to link it in the description of this video. You can check it out if you want to. But it's a great way that you can actually start making money for yourself. The third AI business that you can start off is by creating a personal brand. By personal brand, what I mean is you do exactly what I do. I create content on YouTube. I also share content on platforms like TikTok and Instagram. Now, many people look at me and say, but Marshall, you've got so many followers, so it's so easy for you. But once upon a time, I started with zero. I had absolutely nothing. I just made a decision that, you know what, I want to become a content creator. I want to use content as a way for me to grow income for myself. So I just started. And when I started, there was no AI that was available the way that it's available today. The way that you can use AI today is that AI can tell you the type of content that you should be creating. Now, just to show you an example, let's go back to this book that we created earlier on. Let's say that you want to create a personal brand and start sharing content that will help you to create awareness, and get people to buy the product. You can just simply come to ChatGPT and say, I want to create content on TikTok that will get people to buy this product. Give me 10 video ideas that are short and will get people to buy, right? Say something like that. Then you just simply press enter. And then these are video ideas that I can start creating content about. For example, why your tomatoes keep dying. You can just take out your phone and then record and say, these are the 10 reasons why your tomatoes keep dying. And then you explain step reason one, reason two, reason number three, until you're done with the video. So first, it's going to start off just by giving you ideas. Then you can also just scroll down to the bottom and say, write the script for video one, write the script for video two, video three. And then it's going to tell you exactly what you need to say word for word. For example, where it says hook, it means that's what you should say at the start. You start your video by saying 90% of people kill their tomato plants without even knowing it. If yours keep dying, it's probably one of these. Number one, you are overwatering it, and then you go on and on and on. And that's how you can become a content creator today, because ChatGPT or these AI tools are going to help you to know what you should be saying in your videos. Now, remember to keep watching this video, because when I get to number five is an opportunity that no one in Africa is doing. So if you become the first person to do that, you are going to make a lot of money. The next business idea that you can start with AI is by starting an AI automation service. Automation simply means that it happens automatically and you don't have to be the one who actually does it. For example, if you send out an email automatically every single time someone buys something from you, that's an example of an automation. Now, let me show you something here on my Instagram account. You'll see that I've got a couple of videos here, and I'm just going to use this one as an example. As you can see here, it says I've got 486 likes, but I've got 1,888 comments. 1,888 people commented and asked me a question. Now think about it. How long is it going to take you to respond to 1,888 messages on Instagram? It's going to take you a couple of hours or days, right? So rather than doing this manually, I use an automation whereby inside of the video, I tell people that if you're interested in this, simply comment a specific word. And then you'll notice that people inside of the comments are commenting the same word, 37, 37, 37, 37. And what happens is that automatically my automation sends them a reply. Like this one says, thanks, please see DMs. I didn't reply that physically. It got sent to them automatically using a very specific tool. And then what that does is that it sends them all the information that they need. And then they can go to my website and buy whatever it is that I'm selling, or it can start a conversation with them that will result in them either getting more information about my services or them buying something from me. Now, the most commonly used platform to do exactly this is this one, which is called ManyChat. ManyChat is what a lot of entrepreneurs and content creators use on Instagram to be able to reply automatically to people's emails. So this is a software that you can actually learn yourself, and then you offer the service to entrepreneurs, to content creators, to say that I'm going to help you to automate your messages so that you don't have to reply every single message that you get. You can charge thousands of dollars offering this because it saves people time and it helps them to make more money. If the content creator or the business owner just creates one video that goes viral, they don't have the time to be commenting on every single comment. And there are lots of people who are asking, how do I buy this? Or where do I buy it? If they don't respond to those messages, they're going to lose money. But by you setting up this, you then help them to be in touch with all those potential customers, give them the right links that they need to go to and buy. And then that's how they'll start making money. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to make a detailed video about how to actually set up these automations. I've just shown you that I personally have been using them. Let me know if you're interested in me showing you how I actually use it. The next AI business idea is creating faceless AI channels. And these will be channels that you have on social media platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. The whole idea is that you're going to create content that's going to get a lot of views, and then those views allow the platforms to pay you money, or you can promote some specific products that you have. For example, this is one channel that I found, and as you can see, they make these stick cartoon characters. And in this one here, they're siblings and they're just fighting. They're just in different scenarios. It's just content created for entertainment purposes. But I've got this tool here that shows me estimates of how much people are actually making money And as you can see, this channel here is making around $15,000 every single month by posting videos that are like this. Some of them are 8 minutes long, some of them are 10 minutes long. But their point is they're creating entertaining content and they're doing it consistently. Here's another one that's doing a similar concept. And as you can see, they're doing this colored stick man. And as you can see, they're earning over $82,000 by simply following this process. Now, why this is such a big opportunity in Africa is because there's no one who is doing this. You're not going to find channels like this that are being run by African creators. So if you can be one of the first or one of the few who are going to start this, you're going to make a lot of money. Here's another example, but this one is on Instagram. This one is called Young Manas. And basically he shares ancient wisdom about life. He's just this old man who's always sitting down and is just giving people some great advice. Now, if you look at the number of views that he's getting on his content, you see that some of his content is getting thousands, like 299,000. And if I keep scrolling down, you're going to see that some of the videos have actually reached millions of views. And the way that he's making money is if you look in the link in his bio here, you're going to see that he's promoting some stuff here. Like this second link here, my ebook, is going to bring you to this page here where he's promoting his book called A Way Back to Stillness. And as you can see, he's selling it for $23.99. If you do the math for yourself, he has got 2.5 million followers. He posts every single day, gets hundreds of thousands of views on all his posts, sometimes millions. And some of those people are going to click his link and buy his product. This person is making thousands of dollars. If you are able to copy this idea and create your own African version of this man, or maybe in some other different niche, but it's all generated using AI, you will find yourself making a lot of money. This is the type of content that I share every single day, helping you to find different ways of earning money for yourself online using AI and many other tools. So make sure that you are subscribed and you hit the bell notification so that every time I share content like this, you get notified. And let me know in the comment section below what video you want me to create next. You can simply ask me a question and then I am going to create a video about that.